All right. Let's take a walk, shall we? Upshots. The new Van Horn Woods course. So far, it's looking pretty good. I gotta hand it to Dana. The layout, at least, to the walk to hole one is beautiful. Not too bad. Got a little overflow spot in case some people are taking their sweet time. So here is the tee for one. And just for reference, there's my car. So it's not far off the parking lot. It is the smaller of the two parking lots for Van Horn. There is hole one. Par 3, 285. What's it say? Please let the group in front of you finish the hole before you begin to tee off. Please be aware of the surrounding holes and tees. Do not throw if anyone is in your way. I would say it seems self-explanatory, but we all know that's bullshit. People still throw on you. So it looks like the main fairway is that way, even though the cut makes it almost seem like you could throw a hard hyzer to the right here with a righty backhand, I suppose. Although, if I'm being honest, it looks like if you attempt to do that, you're going to run into some guardians. So I'm pretty sure this is just a niner, but it could be cool to do a 9-hole for Upshots and just play the layout twice. It would give you an opportunity to fix your mistakes, not lose 3 discs like I did last night. This actually doesn't seem too bad. I will say this. Oh, here we go. Almost walked right past it. So, Van Horn's definitely not open yet. Tee box is where that big tree at the very end is. Right there. All the way up this middle. Basket's not in yet, so nobody's playing it. But they said on Greater Disc Golf, Joliet area that it was going to be soon. So let's take a walk to 2, shall we? Not sure what's going that way. Unless this is still just trails that people are walking. Looks like we've got hole 2 right here. Holy shag. Yeah, hole 2. I love these tee boxes. Alright, let's take a look at the sign. Hole 2, par 3, 317. Same warning as before. Huh. My guess is, depending on when people start coming through here, this is probably going to end up getting smashed. Maybe some polite folk will come through and weed eat the shit out of it. But I got lucky yesterday not getting poison oak, so I'm not doing it today. So I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube first and then share it with my friends in Upshots. So it'll be available on YouTube. Hopefully, hopefully they don't get upset with me sharing it. It's a little early, I guess. Dude, if this is your shot, looks like I see an orange flag. You can't really see the tee box from here, but you can see that tree from the tee box. I think the tee box is back over there. So it looks like this is going to be a throw to spot and throw to next spot, unless you feel like losing your disc. Yup. All right, you guys ready? Let me show you where the basket looks like it is to be marked. Right there. Hole 2. So, from the basket. Yep, they even have the hole 2 flag. It looks like just past that wood pile over there is the tee. So I suppose if you've got the arm, you could throw it directly over the middle here. Otherwise, you're going to be going probably mid-range for about 200 feet and then cutting through the middle. There's that down log I showed you guys earlier. Back on the trail. Hole 2. All right. Let's take a look again. So from hole 2, I think I could see the tee box to 3 already. Go back this way. Okay. This gets thick. Maybe I'm off track. All right. Let's see if it, well, it appears, friends, as if I have taken a wrong turn. Either that or we have not cleared a path to 3's tee yet. Let's go back through here. Mind you, I have no early notice or anything about this course other than a couple of snippets I've seen online. What's up, birds? So, hole 2. Basket. See? Should have paid attention to the orange flags. And it looks like they have a layout. The weeds are just relentless. Looks like it turns. Sorry, Oliver. Okay. Hole 3. Found the box. Make sure you hang a left after hole 2. Par 3, 335. Fairly straight. Keep it low. Or if you got a cannon like Scotty Too Hottie or Jay, possibly Seabass, I could see a spike hyzer through this gap. But 335, I would say you'd really have to crush. And you'd have to make it by that guy right there. But it does look like there's space. If you can get it under these branches, you could definitely get it up and over. All right, let's take a walk. Yeah, if you're going to push the middle, which is something I would probably do, I suppose with my power I could probably throw the hyzer, but all of this, because that's the tree I was saying you had to avoid. That one. Fairway, avoid tree. You could probably hit this gap and come down somewhere in here. But if you land somewhere in there, you're probably losing that disc. All right, I'm going to get back on the path here. And we'll take a walk into the straw over here in a second to see if I can't find the actual pin. It's got to be in here, right? I'm going to say no. Because everywhere I've gone where the pin would be, you could see the next tee box. So we're going to keep walking. Here's a clearing. All right, looks like I found the next tee. Let's take a walk in. Yeah, so this is definitely tee box 4. I'm not seeing the basket spot for 3. We're going back to the straw. So the pin's got to be in here, right? I don't see it. You could see the tee box way back in there. That could be 335, I don't know. Maybe Dana hasn't cut it, or hasn't had them cut it low enough. Because I would imagine you got to clear all this out of here if you're putting a basket in there. Because it's just going to keep regrowing. So what are they going to do? Maybe cut it all down and plant some of this clover or something to keep it green. Let's take a walk over here. Maybe it's over here. And I just didn't see it. I don't recall it looking like this. Because I could have swore it had a lean to the right. I'm pretty sure that's 2. Oh, that's 2. I think. Because there's nothing over here. Alright, well. Wait a minute. Maybe that's just orange. That's just orange. It'd be pretty damn weird to walk all the way back to that tee box for 4 from up here. So let's take a walk back. I honestly think it's somewhere in the straw. That was what? The sign said 335, something like that. Right. Tee box 4. Ooh, boy. Par 3, 223. Memorize that path. So you can kind of see, looks like that orange flag will be your turn to the right. And then we follow that path. Start to tee off. This is nice. Whoa. Almost got taken out by a real long branch there. Looks like the flags just mark a normal path. But we are following the direction My guess is maybe they only have two pins in the ground, and 1 and 2. And I'm betting, wait a minute. All right, bingo. There's hole 4. But all of that, it's gonna have to get cut. Again, it's not a crazy long hole, but those 2 crooked trees right there, that's your turn at the fairway to the right. So my guess is most people are going to throw a putter up to that and then straight up to the basket from there. Or KJ USA, toss a grenade right up and over the trees, drop it in right here, long putt for bird. I can't do that. I think this leads to hole 5's tee box. I might be able to do that. We'll give it a shot. I'll do it with a disc I don't care much for. All right. Well, it appears that I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque because tee box 8, sign for 8, mishmashes with 5. Here we go. Hole 5. Par 3, 215. All right. Looks like you got 2 lines at least. Dead straight. Annie. Unless you're a sidearm thrower, or, well, I guess you can go straight if you're a sidearm thrower and you're throwing righty. Or you're a natural lefty and you could just bomb it up the middle with something that's got a soft fade backhand. Whoop, sorry. Man, looks like they did quite a bit of clearing over here. And this wasn't a super long hole. Looks like next tee box is right there. So my guess is, I think we just found it, boys. All right. Well, the end of that video ended abruptly when I met my mortal enemy on disc golf courses. That pretty good size hole. I stepped down and rolled my ankle pretty bad. Bottom up, doesn't hurt as bad. So anyway, continuing literally right where I fell. I think the basket's gonna be here. It's got to be in here, because it looks like they cut this pretty good. Now we just got to find the pin. Hopefully I don't find any more holes. Fuck off, mosquito. Ooh, not supposed to swear. Now YouTube's gonna strike my video down. Even though I'm not trying to make money off of videos. At least not here. Maybe back in here? Yep, I think we found it. Hole 5. There she. Alright, so, for reference, that tree right there, the diagonal boy, that's where I went down. So, that's the fairway. Back in here. Okay. You know what? I bet you the next tee box is this way. And the one I was looking at earlier, I bet you was like hole 7's tee box. See, there's some paint. I'm wondering if maybe that's their signifier, like, hey, cut this crap down. But I don't see a tee box back here. Unless maybe it's set. No, this just looks like a normal trail. I almost just fell again. Alright. So we know where 5 ends. I think I see a T. It's a bit of a walk. There's one. I bet you that's it. Right there. That's the one I saw through the woods earlier. So I bet you this is 6. And I bet 6 goes out this way somewhere. Because there's another tee box right there. So this is probably a shorty of some sort. Let's see. The magic number 6. $253 or 250 feet, par 3. Now it looks like actually I don't know what it looks like. So to give you guys an idea here, we're at the back of 6's tee box. And according to that sign, there's like a berm of trees. Vagine. I think that's the berm of trees. It's coming from A, there's pathways all around it. But if that's the case, I mean, I suppose you could tee off diagonally, but that sign tells you there's a says there's a path to the right. I don't see it. Maybe you're throwing around this dead tree here. This guy. So it looks like that one's alive. And those two are alive. Oh, maybe it's... I don't know. Let's take a walk. You see, like, that's the natural path around these on the right, which We're looking at the front of the tee box here. Now I'm turning. Basket should be back there. Maybe it's the... Wait a minute. There's orange. Orange flags. Yeah, there's no way that's the pin. No way. It's like an 80-foot shot. So I'm going back in the woods. I'm wondering if those flags are it. Because I don't see anything between here and there. And that would lead to the clearing, which you could see the other tee box I was talking about from out here. Yep, this is it. Alright, so 6 will throw to here. This is looking back at the tee. You can kind of see the post right there. So my guess is maybe throw a flex backhand around this big tree right here. You'll have to throw Annie around the berm for the flex and catch a good hyzer sliding in through this gap here. Alright, let's walk to the next one. Van Horn soccer fields. Plenty of space. Chose the wrong day to wear a black shirt. Wasn't expecting to stop here. But it was on the way home from a movie, and I thought, you know what the hell? Let's take a look. I don't think this is going to be open soon. Unless they get a lot of assistance. It looks to me like there's plenty of clearing to do. I only see one basket in, and that's right by the cars. All right. Hole 7. 311. Par 3. Self-explanatory. It's a pretty good walk. Well, you can see the pavilions from here in the parking lot. Oh, look at this guy. Hopefully you stay. It's always nice to have a Big old totem in the middle of the course. Well, this might be the easiest pin find of the whole course, because I think we got it, folks. 7 right here. There's your tee off. That's not bad. It's a good straight shot. And it looks like, so this is probably the path to 8. That's what it looks like. I like it. Doesn't look like there's going to be a ton more clear out. It's pretty straightforward. So remember, when you get to this junction, this is 5. And we're back to 8. All right. Hole 8. Par 3, 220. Not bad. Let's take a walk. Guarantee I'm going to hit this guy at some point. Hopefully they don't take it down. I like a challenge. Look at this elder right here, man. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. That's why I love disc golf. Like, look at this thing, man. Fantasy books were written about people that lived in these. Yes, I'm a nerd. Let's keep going. All right. It looks like they started mulching the path for this. I don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. Got it. I think I got it. Here we go. Hole 8 basket. So you got to go around the big boy. But it's a good shot. Okay. So let's see. I'm kind of guessing at 9's tee, but I have a feeling it may be here, because the other option is that path. I know they have to go back toward the pagoda thing, pavilion. They have to, because according to the map, 9 ends over there. So let's take a look. There's a basket. I was wrong. Not the first time in my life. Beautiful open area. Let's go back in. Bugs are going to be a problem. DuPage is nearby. It is currently 2 in the afternoon. A little after, actually. I think it's almost 3 now, so probably a lot bit after. But Oh, I should probably have said something. 8's basket is over there. I just came down this path, so we're gonna keep going down this one because I'm pretty sure this goes to the basket, or not the basket, the tee for 9. Because I think we already saw the basket. Ankle breakers all over here. Just be, you know, not like me. And make sure you know where you're walking. This is cool. I think it would be fantastic if they left this up. Like a nice little archway. My guess is, though, something like this. You can already see she's, well, she's alive. So they shouldn't just take it down, but I don't know. Dumb people do dumb things. I fell in the middle of an open pathway because I wasn't paying attention to where I put my feet. And I rolled my way into the semis. Haha! Tee box for 9. I think this is tee box for 9. It's gotta be. That makes me sad. Alright. Par 3, 275. Another veggie. Looks like some clear out's got to be done. They're not taking down these big lads. So maybe not. Maybe just brushwork. So we're going to walk this path because I'm a righty. If you're a lefty, take a trip to Van Horn. Film a lefty view. Ah, the bugs have found me. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're pretty good size. Okay. So there is a path, and it's a good straight shot. Really, a lot of the groundwork isn't too terrible. There's some bugs. Okay. So we're out in the open. I like it. And there's the basket. So, I don't know if that's the practice basket or if that's the basket for 9. I think it's a practice because this looks like a hole dug for a basket. Gotcha. So that is the practice. Here's the pin for 9. There's no way you guys are going to see this from here. We're going to move you up to the 5th floor. If I can see the tee box, I will go back in editing and put a little arrow on it. All right. So there's practice basket. Pavilion. And that is Van Horn Woods. All right. So thank you for following along and listening to me bullshit the whole time. This would be give me a second, I'll turn it around for you guys. Happy Father's Day to the fathers earlier this week. So I'm just another average player in Joliet. I've been playing disc golf since the early 2000s. My dad and family and friends played in the late 70s and 80s at Shorewood. I stopped playing for a little while around 2015. At the time, my buddies and I just stopped going. Life took over. But I started again around 2018 because of my cousin Scotty and some friends from work. And it's been awesome. YouTube has been a wonder that we did not have in the early 2000s. And I know a lot of you guys probably did. I just didn't know about it prior to that. I know people sent videos and stuff. But it's awesome. Dana, thank you for making another course. I know I've spoke to you a couple times at different tournaments. It's been fun. Sean, Delwood, you guys have been great, man. You're a stalwart in the community, and I love it. Probably brought more of us together than any of us ever really consider, but it's pretty awesome. So, today is June 19th, Juneteenth, if you will. Van Horn's not open yet. There's still some work. Go on the Greater Disc Golf or Greater Joliet Disc Golf page because Dana's looking for people for help. I know I haven't been out here to do anything yet. I'd like to, but get out here if you can, because this place would be pretty cool once it's cleared up and the mulch is down and the baskets are in. It'd be another place for us to come and hang out. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.